Welcome, welcome. I'm Lucy and I'm here to create for you this mini series about tantric massage. So, we are here to talk about 5 different tools. So, I will create little tiny videos. Um, so, this is just the first one. Here we are to start the journey. So, I'm Lucy and I've been a massage therapist and tantric body worker as well for some time, and it's just my hobby. It's just something that I'm absolutely passionate about. It's turned it into a little bit of work as well, and just generally like sexuality and relating is the arena where I like to play, and you know, touch on like how it intertwines with like our whole consciousness. Because our sexuality is one of those topics that really triggers a lot of people and brings up a lot of stuff. So to me, tantric arts, sacred sexuality, kink can be beautiful tools how to move a lot of stuff. And I've been on that journey, and it's just been phenomenal of like how much freedom in my body it has created. And along the way, I came across tantric massage. So the first time I was exposed to that experience, it was actually a workshop on lingam massage. So lingam massage is a tantric massage specifically for men. So it includes also genitals, which can be, but does not necessarily have to be part of tantric massage. And yeah, it was a beautiful experience about like far more like devotional touch rather than erotic or sexual and making it into certain encounter. Like it's far more about just being together and providing um, between those two people, like creating quite a different depth of an experience. So to me, when I look at videos, on Google, like what people call tantric massage, it does not necessarily like relate to what I understand tantric massage to be. Tantric massage is not just simply pouring oil onto someone, touching them for a while, and then basically going into intercourse. That's not it. That's more like erotic massage, to be honest. Um, at least in my understanding. I understand why people call it tantric massage, but it's really tantra goes far further and further, um, much further than that. It is the same principle like with yoga. There's far more to it than just the component actually of the sexual energy running. So, but it is like how many people portray it these days. So here in these videos, I'll invite you, into a little bit different space where it does not necessarily have to be sexual. It's not about that. It's far more of a devotional experience to me than anything. There's this beautiful space that I can create with another person to fully and utterly serve them and give them my presence, to actually create an experience where their life force, which is also our sexual energy, will be allowed to run. So here we are getting into the differences between normal massage and tantric massage. Within a normal massage, it's very physical experience. We are basically going to the masseuse so they can drill into our muscles so we feel certain physical release and release of the tensions and whatever blockages we have. Normal massage does not necessarily speak about the component of emotions or energetics. It does not talk about the life force energy within the body. It does not necessarily invite you to be okay being sensual as well or enjoying the experience. It's kind of dry. You just go lie on a table and passively receive. In tantric massage, it's far more of an experience that wants to invite all parts of you. So it is the physical, it involves the physical component, so there can be a release created within the muscles. But there is also the component of emotions, so you're invited to feel everything, to go deep into your pleasure, to go deep into the things that may trigger you, whatever resistance there is in the body, to release it. There can be a lot of healing created just by you being allowed to feel whatever's coming, because there can be blockages about receivership, about your comfort within your body. So within tantric massage, you are invited into those spaces and feel them all. Tantric massage, then the main component is also the energetics. So as that experience goes, you are invited to go into the energy that runs within your body. There are different names for that energy. It's called Eros, it's called Kundalini, Chi, Life Force, all the different names kind of like pointing towards the same base, which is there is a current of energy within our body that actually, feeds the life inside of us. It's a little bit more beyond just the physical kind of visual component of like knowing where is the channel and what not. But it's more like also the internal experience. We are going beyond the physical self. We are going into the energetical body, the one that feels like in different spots, all sorts of things. And that energy can be accessed and can be used for your own benefit and well-being. And it's beautiful to tap into that energy and allow it to come and, explore it, because it's just this like self-running flow, current of juicy energy that can take you into places that feel like psychedelic experiences, or it can open your body to full body orgasms. It can open your potential for pleasure. It can open your ability to receive. It can cleanse actually your body from any resistances and any blockages that you are holding onto. It can provide all sorts of different healings, whether emotional, whether sexual. And it can just create really this fantastic experience of life where you just go that few levels deeper. So we are not just living this superficial experience of just like, being here barely and just kind of doing this habitual thing. We, within Tantra, like, we try to kind of come back to being fully open to what is here and now, and living it fully, living it in presence, living it through our senses, so we can really like embrace the fullness of life. And that's what we are here for. So that's what a tantric massage is, far more of that, rather than, just having it about like a start to sexual experience. It's not. It is, it can be, and very, very well can be, and can end up there, but it's not the primary necessary like aim of it. It more like naturally evolves out of it if the partners are on the same page and desire to go there, but it does not have to be that. So tantric massage is far more this devotion. Imagine that someone is there in front of you and they're like, I just want to give to you in the best possible way. Which brings actually to my head another component of this dynamic. It's a beautiful space to rewrite your patterns between the masculine and feminine. So healing within men and women, how we receive, how we give, how we care for one another. So bringing that attention back and really creating spaces where you just purely give to your partner can just override, the kind of sometimes the habits we go into, like not paying attention enough to actually people that we love and care for. So this is kind of tantric massage can be a beautiful space to choose to come together and have this experience together. So that's, in simplicity, tantric massage promotes well-being. It will influence you as well mentally. It is beautiful gateway into higher states of consciousness as well, if you keep going with it. As anything else, tantric massage is a little bit of a practice. You might not necessarily get great at it for the first time. My experience is that wherever you start is absolutely perfect. Maybe some of you are already sensual a lot, so it's going to be just super easy and yummy to jump into it, and there's going to be a lot that's already clicking. For some of you it might be a little bit rockier. My experience though is that wherever you are, you can go further, and that journey just never ends. I've been exploring this space of sensuality and tantric massage and own embodiment and energy running within myself and within others for about 6 years, and I have not reached the top yet. Like every time I go in, there's more that's opening inside of me. Like the experience just never ends. There's just no end to how much more I can open to. It seems like endless. There's just this endless reservoir to tap into if you wish. And there's just more and more pleasure and more fun and more crazy experiences to receive. And it's just a vibe. Just a beautiful place to be in. So I welcome you to this mini series. This is just basic video to introduce you to what tantric massage is and is not. And the next videos are going into the tools themselves, so you can actually understand the basics. How I teach, super simple. I just want to give you some tools that actually will, create the skills for you to be able to go with this for as long as you want. And I like to keep it simple. I don't like things complicated. I don't think that's absolute, like that's not necessary at all. The moment someone makes things too complicated, I'm out. So this is just super easy, making you aware of few components. Many of the things you might be already using and be aware of might take you just that little bit deeper or just connect it in a little bit different way. And that's what we are here for. So enjoy, and I'll see you in another video.